Deadgrinner mortals. You are watching Deadgrinners Customs. Like this video and subscribe to this channel before I destroy you all. Don't you like this color? Isn't it as beautiful as his customs? Go on, worship this channel, or else.
Hey Deadgrinners, this is Deadgrin and welcome to another episode of Deadgrinners Customs. In today's episode, we're going to be focusing on a couple of figures that I got earlier, well, like in the last 2 weeks, really. Now, first up is probably my personal favorite out of this entire haul, and this is Marvel Legends Angela. Originally, she was a character from Spawn, but I guess Marvel acquired the character's rights, and they eventually introduced her as into the Marvel cinematic. I mean, not cinematic, into the Marvel universe. Now, this is a figure that I've been wanting forever, man. It's not even funny, like how much I really, really wanted her. Great detail. Like, the sculpt is just amazing, man. I mean, she's a fucking beautiful ass fucking figure. And I really owe one of my best friends, SSJBlake, for this. I've kind of mentioned her, I think, twice on my Instagram that I really wanted this figure, and he answered the call, man. Like, this is a gift from him, and I really fucking appreciate it. And now I'm thinking of a way I could pay him back, because this is just way too fucking cool of a gift. I'm gonna make a whole video of her, a separate video review, because he sent her with everything, man. I mean, she has all her weapons, and no parts were missing, nothing. This figure is complete, so I'll be making a review of her probably later this week, so check that out, guys. Okay. And that is the Neca Kratos. This one is also, I've been really needing this one for a figure custom that I've been wanting to do. A friend of mine named Howie Bentley writes sword and sorcery and interplanetary adventure stories and horror. And one of my favorite characters of his is named Arjun. And he is basically like a Conan the Barbarian type of character, where he actually wears a wolf mantle that turns him into a werewolf. And I mean, it's pretty cool. He's got a couple of stories on him. He's even got a book with most of the Argentina stories collected in it, which really made me want to make a figure of his. And I've been looking for a suitable body, and this Neca Kratos comes perfectly built. He already has basically the big beard and the scar on the eye, just like the way Arjun has. I just gotta sculpt the hair and a couple other things. A friend of mine figures, he hooked me up, man, and this guy sells for $20 and up. Depends on where you look for him, and this guy got it to me. He sold it to me for $15, and he sent him complete as well. For anybody who actually has a figure, you might have noticed that he's missing his shoulder thing. I just took off the head and heated up an arm and just pulled this off. So that's where he comes. You can hang the axe. The axe is a separate part, and it's actually 2 parts. You can put on his hand. And he also gave me the shield for it. Only thing missing is probably the little peg that, the little thingy that you're supposed to put there, but it falls off anyways, like so. Don't really care for that. Man, such a great figure. I ordered some Procreate. I'm gonna give him some long black hair and try to make like the wolf like thing, the cape, the wolf mantle that hangs on the back. It's gonna be a really cool figure, guys. Hopefully you guys dig it. I love sword and sorcery. I love Conan the Barbarian and all that kind of stuff. So hell yeah. Huge shout out to my friend Retro Ranter. He's a huge Conan the Barbarian fan too. So hopefully he'll appreciate this custom when it is complete. But yeah, this was a steal for 15 bucks, guys. Thanks a lot, SSJ4 Figures. Really appreciate it, brother. Alright, moving on. So I went down to Five Below and also got this Jin Urso figure. Really small figure, man. I don't really like the size on this figure, but I need her for a custom inspired by the great SSJBlake. This guy, man, he's been on a roll lately, and he really inspired me to do this. So this figure comes as is. The only thing I took off already was the little hood that she comes with. I'm thinking the same way he is of creating just basically mostly a repaint, but I do have to do some mild sculpting. She's gonna become a Claire Redfield, but I really want. What I do is sculpt a ponytail, that probably about here, with the Procreate, because Procreate you can make it, once it hardens it can become flexible, depends on the ratio that you guys use. Also want to sculpt a little booty because she doesn't have anything, and maybe a little bit more on the chest, but not too much because I don't want too much paint rub on her. But it's basically going to be a repaint, guys. And this is going to be a really cool character once she's done. I hate the Urso Jin toy figure, but she has just almost everything perfectly. The vest, even the sidearm, and you know, she can keep the gloves, the whole jacket look, everything's pretty almost there. I just gotta repaint mostly everything. So that's another one. And here's another one, guys. This guy is Marvel Legends X Nilo for $5 bucks at Ross. It was a great fucking deal. How can I say no to this motherfucker? I've seen people make golden coolers out of this. I've seen people, as a matter of fact, Hot Cheeto Fingers is using it for the base as this new Jiren custom that he's making. By the way, you guys should go visit him. That custom looks incredible. Also visit SSJ4 Figures. He's got his own YouTube channel, and also visit SSJBlake, guys. Please, these guys are freaking cool people, and you know, they make their own customs too. But yeah, man, I mean, this basic Marvel articulation, Marvel Legends articulation, I guess this is the Hyperion body mold. Not a lot of people liked it. I think even a Venom has this body mold. Just the only thing difference is probably the feet. He's bigger than the average Marvel Legend. Let me just show you guys a size comparison. He's a Black Bolt. So he's bigger, but he's not the biggest kind of Marvel Legends that there is. I guess it would be like a medium-sized body, but thinking of using him for something. He looks cool. He has a cool little body, so I might be able to use him to do something. And my mind's going crazy trying to figure it out. It's probably one of the figures that I really wanted for a fucking long time. That I knew I could get eventually. I just had to wait and be patient. This guy was at Walmart for $13. He's usually like around $25, so hell of a steal. He comes with 3 alternate heads. He comes with a gun. He comes with like some little strap thing you can do. One quick little thing that I like to do, I also own the Marvel Legends Punisher. Let me just show you guys what I did with him. I really like the trench coat that he had in the film. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that look, but just taking off the jacket from Marvel Legends Punisher, the one from the Netflix show, looks bomb on this guy, man. I mean, they look great. Black on black usually looks really good. This, I guess his suit is more of like a greenish black kind of undertones, but with, I mean, with the right lighting and maybe even a repaint, it would look perfect. So had to get this guy big time. I've been wanting to do a custom Carl, I think is his name, from the movie Hellboy. It's a Nazi that's undead. He has a mask and like a hat. I actually own another character from the Black series, Star Wars series. His name is Cassian Andor, and he came with this little hat thing and it's more of like a big hat, but I'm gonna turn this thing into one of those like Nazi officer caps and put it on. So hopefully, you know, it all works out at the very end, guys. But yeah, that was another great figure that I've been waiting on. Alright guys, and this is my Dragon Ball GT Ultimate Shenron, a figure that I've been wanting for quite some time. And this one I got off of Mercari. The guy was great. He sold it to me for 18 bucks, so that was quite a fucking steal. The only thing missing was the Kid Goku, but he came with the 7 Dragon Balls. Unfortunately, 2 were lost, I guess, and 1 was replaced with a red star, because they're supposed to be the Black Star Dragon Balls, but 1 was replaced with a red Star Dragon Ball, and the other one was replaced with another one. Like, so I have 2 of, like, I think the number 5. So freaking sucks, but for 18 bucks, how can I complain, you know? There is my Super Saiyan 4 Rose Goku Black custom. I'm standing next to him. I could totally see Goku Black trying to wish upon the ultimate Shenron to do some evil thing, knowing also that it will destroy Goku's home planet in the process. The body is more of a plastic, I guess, on this like a rubbery kind of thing. Even the head is kind of like squishy. The horn is like a more rigid plastic, which is cool. There is some basic articulation on the arms, and also the head. So, you know, there is some stuff to it. He's unfortunately stuck in this pose, just like the way my Build-A-Figure for Dragon Stars, the regular Shenron, is. Except that one is more of a hard plastic, while this one is, like I said, more of a soft rubbery plastic. Yeah, here he is next to my Build-A-Figure Shenron. They both scale out pretty good next to each other, you know. One thing I would really be interested in doing is quite possibly buying a bootleg SH Figuarts Shenron and basically putting this red Ultimate Shenron head on it, and then just completely repainting the body for the other one, because damn, this head is perfect, man. He looks exactly like, originally I was gonna do a custom, gonna turn this guy into one of this, but when I saw that he actually existed, I needed to have it. But oh man, you know, these Dragon Balls are awesome, guys. Like, they actually do fit on the they go in scale with the Dragon Stars. So for everybody wanting like Dragon Balls that are in scale with, you know, the SH figures, those Jax specific, like just Jax specific, like GT figures, or I think almost any of them really come with Dragon Balls, like maybe 1 or 2 or 3. And luckily for me, you know, this Shenron came with 7, but these Dragon Balls go perfectly in scale with these guys. So if you guys are looking for something like that, this is definitely a way to go. So alright guys, that was my toy haul, you know, that I got. Check out later this week. I'm gonna bust out a couple of videos, guys, so be on the lookout. You know, I've been inactive because of the holiday weekend and a couple other things, but this next coming week, man, you guys gotta prepare. There's gonna be a lot of Deadgrinners Customs videos coming out, and hope to keep you guys entertained. So that was this, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and remember to visit if you haven't already, you know, join my Dragon Stars collectors group on Facebook. The link is in the description of this video. Peace.